Okay, let's talk about heart attacks. So what happens during a heart attack? Let's find out. So in class, we're going to watch a video, a TED Ed video about heart attacks and then talk about it, but we'll just continue on here. So a myocardial infarction means a heart attack. Blood flow to the heart through the coronary arteries is blocked. And because it's blocked, the heart cells, the heart muscle cells, don't get enough oxygen. They start dying. Pain. So in a heart attack, blood flow in a coronary artery is blocked. Blood flow to the heart tissue stops. Cardiac muscle cells start dying. Pain. Without oxygen, cardiac muscle cells begin to die. Because interesting, cardiac muscle cells are about 1/3 mitochondria. They require a lot of oxygen in order to keep functioning. So without oxygen, they begin to die relatively quickly. So some heart attack signs and symptoms. They're literally not the same in everyone. So stereotypical one is left arm pain, so arm pain that radiates down the left arm. However, that's typically only a symptom in men and not in women. Other symptoms include sweating and dizziness. You might have jaw pain. You might have pain between your shoulder blades or in your neck. You might be nauseous or have indigestion. You might have chest tightness or pressure. You might be short of breath. So there are a lot of different symptoms, and not everyone experiences the same symptoms. Something that is unique, though, to women is feeling fatigue. So just fatigue, overwhelming fatigue, as a symptom of a heart attack. So again, heart attack symptoms in men versus women are not the same. There is typically pain, but not always. But unexplained fatigue is definitely a unique symptom that is experienced by women. Heart attacks are often underdiagnosed in women because the symptoms are so different, and the research has been done on men. Okay, so in class, we're going to watch a video going through several women's experiences with having heart attacks. All right, what can doctors do to help? Well, we can have angioplasty. So angioplasty is taking a balloon, but uninflated. So we're taking a tube, a catheter, and putting it into the vessel that's blocked, and then inflating the balloon to kind of try to eliminate that blockage, and then taking it back out. What this GIF is showing is that sometimes a shunt, like a small little device, is put there to keep that vessel open. Okay? Not 100% of the time is a shunt put in, but sometimes it is. So angioplasty, again, taking a catheter with an uninflated balloon, sometimes with a shunt, and putting it into the coronary artery where there's blockage, inflating it, and then sometimes leaving that shunt in place. All right, so an angioplasty procedure, okay, involves putting that catheter into the heart, inflating the balloon, trying to clear the blockage. Sometimes an angioplasty won't work. Sometimes they try it doesn't work. Sometimes the condition is too serious and it is not an option. So you might need bypass surgery. So what does that mean? Well, bypass surgery means literally taking another vessel from your body and literally bypassing the blockage. So you can see right here, here's where there's blockage. So I'm going to take an entirely different vessel and I'm going to put it in place to bypass that part, hence a bypass surgery. So you need another blood vessel from somewhere. So a lot of time it's taken from the leg. It could be taken from in the chest. It could be taken from anywhere where it's needed. So here's blockage right here. So bypass it by doing this. Blockage right here, bypass it like this, okay? So again, the doctors obviously have to think about where the blood is flowing from because we need to put in a bypass to go around the blockage. Okay? So single bypass means I just have to bypass one blockage. Double, I have to bypass two blockages. Triple, I have to bypass three blockages. And quadruple, I have to bypass four blockages. That's the difference in the types of bypass surgery. So again, a graft, that's the blood vessel that's taken from somewhere else and used, okay, to bypass that blocked artery, okay? And you can see here the heart actively pumping in the chest during this process. Okay, so a bypass. So we're going to need to take a vessel from somewhere else and put it in place to bypass where it's blocking so that the heart can get enough oxygen again. And you can see here really how much pumping is actively occurring in the heart. And these are the rib spreaders, so opened so that we can see the heart in the chest cavity. So how do you protect your heart? There are lots of suggestions. Try to be healthy. So limiting things that are unhealthy like alcohol and smoking, trying to eat healthy, be active, just mild exercise a few times a week makes a big difference. And there you have it. That's heart attacks. I hope you learned something new.